Okay, everybody, I got this ladderless light clips thing at Walmart today. Uh, see how this works. Getting a little older. I'm not a big fan of going up on the ladder. I'm not a huge fan of going up on the roof. Gonna test this out. In the box, this is what you get. Spill it all out. There are 25 per box. This was $5, so I'm not counting on a lot. It's $5, so if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So I guess you could use adapters, right? Sorry, I'm not very professional with all this stuff. I'm literally just holding this thing while doing this. Just wanted to give you guys a quick review on this. I'm not totally sure how this is going to work. So that's your adapter thing right here, this orange. And it slides into this hook. See, each one has the same mechanism going on, the same little part. And I guess it slides right in there like that. This thing right here is supposed to go on the end of a pole. You're supposed to be able to bring it up. Now, if you're not doing this on a ladder, I don't know how this hooks, because I mean, it just looks like a lot of things going on here. So I'm going to try to do this and show you if I'm messing up or show you if it works. Should be interesting. I don't have a lot of hope for this. So one adapter is labeled shingle. The other one's labeled gutter. And here's actually the instructions for how to do this. So they have one set for how to install on the gutter. Then you have one set to how to install on the shingles. It's gonna be interesting. I don't see this working. Alright, so this is how it looks at first, right? With that thing pointed up. I'm suspecting you gotta bend that down. This is the way it needs to go for the shingles. So I'm kind of curious how easy that is. Weird, because it says any type of screw-in thing. It barely fits in there. You really got to screw it on. So when you get it up into the shingle, you're gonna have to unscrew that off manually. I don't know how you're hooking each hook up there individually while having the wires on is going to be the problem. So I think I'm going to be going on the roof. I just wanted to try this out. Okay, so I am holding the pole and the camera at the same time. But look how tedious this is going to be. You gotta literally put that into the shingle up there and get that in right. All while having this on this pole and do it at the same time. This might be good for some people. Who knows? But it's not gonna work for me. So far this took a lot longer than what it was supposed to. But I didn't get on the roof yet. It's not easy. Those gutter things don't want to go in too easy. You have to get the right angle, you have to wiggle it right, you have to get it in. It's not that easy, but it's up to you. So this is the Christmas light so far. At this point, I did not have to get up on the roof at all. Got the ones that go in the shingles, and I got the ones that go in the gutters. It's the same hook, and it works the same. I get a little bit of time tomorrow. I should have this finished. Still have to go across here. I may or may not use those same things for it, only because I just ran out. It's not the easiest thing to use. The adapter thing or whatever, there's no click or anything. So it's loosely placed in the holder. So I don't know if you can see, but I have a couple that flung onto the roof. So it doesn't come with the perfect ease, just to let you know. A little bit of a struggle, a little bit of work, but I didn't have to get on this roof yet. Okay, so now that I actually know what I'm doing a little bit more, just wanted to recap this. This is Ladderless light clips from Simple Living. I got it from Walmart. They were $5 for 25 clips, $5.99 I believe it was actually. They actually work decent. They're not the best, but they make it so you don't need a ladder. Who wants to go climbing up on the roof, especially when you get a little older? I am getting a little older. I'm not old, and I'm not done with it yet, but I want a solution for the future. So I just want to start learning it now that I have options. But anyways, with this, you get a shingle setup where it shows you exactly how to set it up for shingles. So for the shingles, let's see if I remember this correct. Since I took it all out, right? And also, I'm only doing this with one hand. I'm not a pro with these reviews yet. Just starting to do it. It's getting into that time of the season, or that you might want to actually start looking at what's out there. And I want to show people how things work before they spend their money. So look, that right there is for the shingles. Oh, sorry. Yep, I was right. That right here is for the shingles. I had to pause it for a second because I just wanted to make sure I was saying the right thing. You get this one shingle adapter right here. That goes in here. That's the part. It's like a bigger part right there. Slides right in there. Again, one-handed on you. Do that right now. So that way that fits in there and not like that, because you don't want it like that. You want it pushing out more so. So you want that angle right there. The angles are going to be important for you when doing this stuff. So when you get it on the pole, you screw this adapter into the pole, and that part right here actually pushes into the shingles. Once you slide in, I was being a noob, and I was bending this down. Now, these break very easily. I don't have one around here right now, but I broke a bunch trying to get it on. You break this part, this clip is no longer good for anything, because it actually is needed also for the gutters as well. So you're supposed to be able to put the lights in here and put it down here. That way this clip helps push this in. Again, I didn't read directions prior, so I put these in first, and I put the wire in here. Any kind of windstorms happen, they're gonna blow right down. So I'm gonna have to maybe either replace or figure it out as it goes, because that is not going to last like that. I guarantee I'll have wires hanging. So you also get a gutter bag, right? And this is the clip for your gutter bag. So with the gutter one, maybe I'll do this better. Getting a little bit more practice in, right? There's really only one way to go with this. See, I got ahead of myself. I'm like, I got more practice, so I'm doing good. Yeah, right. Still stink. The top end right there is obviously the more so. So you have to spin it around so it fits. There's only one way this fits. It doesn't fit any other way with this. And as soon as you get this on, this right here locks into the gutter. You push it down snug into the gutter, and you actually are able to slide this right off. There's no hooks or anything keeping this in, so it's just by pressure. Look, it pops right out. That's the same thing with this, and that's one thing you have to get over with clip them in the shingles, because this isn't clipped in. This easily pops right off. I got like 3 of them up on my roof right now just chilling because they popped off on me. This is a good product. It worked for me. It's not perfect. It's not the best thing ever, but I mean, $5 hooks, right? And you get all that. It's not too bad. I didn't read directions prior. I definitely recommend reading the directions first. That's our directions right there. You can pause this to read it. I'm a little shaky. I don't hold things still, but that's exactly how they're telling you that everything goes on. So that works with all types of lights. Sorry for not focusing. I got a Pixel 9 Pro. I don't know that I'm a fan of Pixel 9 Pros, but that's another review somewhere else. But good luck, everybody. Stay safe. Don't fall off any roofs. We don't need to be hurt for the holidays. That was my whole thinking. It's a silly time to go up on the roof. It's cold. The shingles get slippery. My shingles are starting to get moss on there. That makes it even more slippery when wet. I don't need to hurt myself. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and thank you very much.